life and I start coughing. Welcome, bienvenidos to Roxana from MetamorphosisRox, place to be when you want more than tea. We're doing the check-in today. I don't know if anybody's around because I didn't announce this. I told you all I was going to come in at all hours of day and night. So let's do a quick check-in. Y'all are messy. You're trying to drive me into the messy, and I'm not looking at Twitter today, so let me get out of there. Hey, Frog, how are you? How are you feeling today? Hey, Joe. Hey, Jennifer. Boom, boom, shake the room. No music, please, because I almost started singing, and then it hit me. Wait, I'm going to get hit by that. Hey, Erin. Hi, Luli. Now, just so you guys know, I was informed yesterday that the issue with the, what do you call this? I forgot the word. The lagging, the whatever you call it, is because it's happening to everybody. I'm assuming all the small creators are having that issue. The larger creators are not. So it is what it is. Need a lot of prayers, not good. Everybody that prays, please say some prayers from Frog, please. She's been having some issues, and it's been a struggle. Buffering. Thank you, Lorna. Hi, Lorna. So, yeah, poisonous congestion. You mean traffic or you? And hi. Just so you all know, people that you guys asked me to block have been blocked from YouTube. They're not blocked on Twitter. They can say whatever they want on Twitter, but YouTube is our little haven. So I have no intention of letting dumb people here. And I have no intention of dealing with stupid stuff. So just so you know. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Joe. Fefe's here. Hi, Fefe. So how are you all doing? How are you all feeling? Your internet, that's what Frontier tells me is wrong with mine. Congestion from everyone when being, well, that's part of it. But for what I understand, and this was, thank you to Journey to Find Kay. Kay said, left me a comment yesterday that I was not the only one having issues, that pretty much everybody was having issues. So I don't know if you're a big creator and you can afford to have your own Wi-Fi signal, maybe you don't have a problem, or maybe we all do. It is what it is. Fifi. Sorry, Fifi. Say hi to Fifi, guys. Hi, SD. SD needs prayers. So for all of you who pray, and for all of you who don't pray, send good vibes to SD as well, please. And to Frog. Finally found my Costa Coffee gingerbread latte pods for my Tassino machine. I'm happy now. People are losing it without their coffee. I know the feeling, not with coffee, but with chocolate, because the minute I don't have chocolate, people in this house are going to lose it. So, hi, Alessia. Hi, Mink. How are you? Miss my drive-through coffee on my work breaks, huh? You'll get them back. Just, we have to be patient. We'll get them back. You know, everybody's like, oh, the world is not going to be the same. Y'all said that in 2008 when we had the big debacle, the financial debacle. And guess what happened? We all forgot about it and went back being the same self-serving idiots we were before. So it will go back. We will forget, because that's the problem. We forget. My internet has been down for a few hours. Just came back on Frontier. Figure out if Shelby was social distancing or not. I never figured that out. I don't. Really? Y'all are supposed to do this on Tuesdays. Why are you coming on Monday? Seriously. I haven't talked to Shelby yet. Why did you date that dirty word chocolate? Because that's my favorite thing in the planet. Y'all know I'm a chocolate fiend. I mean, if there's no chocolate, there's nothing else I want. Whoa. What just happened? I noticed Florida's not reporting because they don't want to be 4 again, I guess. As long as I get my the coffee, I'm good. I don't drink coffee. I mean, I drink coffee, but I don't drink as much coffee. And since the coffee that I want, that I like, is the frozen one from Starbucks, and I can't drink it anymore because I'm having a good time without it, I'm not drinking it. Found a small bag of chocolate today in the kitchen. I'm now rich. Well, you can still find chocolate in the store, though. Any specific kind of chocolate. My preference is 70% dark chocolate from Girardelli, either with little nuts or caramel. But so long as it's brown and not white, I will pretty much try anything. So long as it doesn't have raisins in it. Seriously, dude, go somewhere else. Really, really. They're supposed to do that landscaping on Tuesday. For some reason, they came in today. Whatever. I'm so bored. I got sucked into TikTok. Look, TikTok is the devil because I have it set up for like art, like the pores, the acrylic pores, and I will. If I open it, I'm in trouble because I'll be there forever. Hey, Susan. No, dude. No, now I have two. One on this side and one on the other side. I'm like, really, mofos? You guys hear me, right? Because I'm not the only crazy one. Hey, Courtney. Are you all like, oh, and now he stops to talk to the other guy. I can't. Go away. Oh, now they're coming both in this direction. I can't with them. Sound like me with the neighborhood friends. Man, I go away. I can't. I really can't. I can hear it too. Yeah, it's annoying. And you know the funny thing is, they had not made a sound all day. I just filmed a video. I well not filmed. I edited a video. I put the sound, the voiceover, and no sound, none whatsoever. I hit stream and they start going. Hopefully they're gone because they just left. So whatever. You were asking, honey, if I would have been bothered by the question, you wouldn't be here. I don't mind the question. I'm just saying I haven't asked them. See, here's the thing. Sometimes people think that I have all day to sit on TikTok, on Twitter and whatnot. I was busy yesterday. Some people in the chat know why I was busy yesterday. I was very busy yesterday. Had a really good time. So I had no time to ask anybody anything. I couldn't hear anything until I Bluetooth you to my. All right then. So come on, guys. How are you feeling when you want to do something, the landscape, or in my area, snowblowers come? Yep. Hey, Witchy, how are you? Monday is okay. Was productive this morning, and now I'm on a PJ day. You are off until tomorrow, right, Joe? Okay. If you think I'm telling you to leave, you're insane. But whatever floats your boat. Rox was so busy that it gave her a damn good night's sleep. Shh. Shh. Don't say anything. Hi, Millie. What did I miss yesterday? I slept all afternoon. I was busy. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but your tomorrow is like not that far away from now, right? Because you're like 6 hours ahead of me, so it's already afternoon for you. We're good. Kids on spring break. So far healthy, just maintaining. Here's the thing. I've been inside the house for 2 weeks. I've been away from humans for I don't even know how many days I've been. Okay, hold on. We've been 4 days in Florida lockdown. The day before that was the Thursday. I went out, but I went out in the car and I didn't stop and talk to humans. So that's 5 days. I think the day before was that day that I went to the grocery store and the line was going around the whole thing. So I'm going to say 5. So technically speaking, if this takes 2 weeks to incubate, I only have 9 days to go. But I'm saying that and my daughter's still working outside. So it is what it is. It's 6 over there. Yeah, because it's 1 over here. So you are 6 hours ahead of me. No, wait, you're 5 hours ahead of me then. 12, 13. Yeah, you're 5 hours ahead of me. Last time I left the house was March 11th. Ooh, no. Let me explain something to you. I already told my best friend, who happens to be a truck driver, so he can go wherever he wants, whenever he wants. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna last for 28 days. I'll find an excuse to get in the car and drive somewhere. I don't have to get out and see people. I just need to get out. Thank you. You want to compromise? Yeah. And not only that, but the stress will make you flare up too. So can't pay me enough to go to Walmart. It's so full. You can't stir them, which is with this. I don't want to go to Walmart, and we have somebody that does the runs here. So, and I have something for his face for today, so I don't have to worry about that either. My son last night, and we'll be going out some fresh air later. I don't mind going for a walk, and I don't mind, and I would like to be able to go for a drive. Here's the thing, and this is my concern. Oh, Witchy, you're behind me. Okay. Hey, Bacon. All right, don't work too hard. I am. Here's the thing: people are playing golf, and they're allowed to do all this other stuff. If I get stopped, I am gonna be dead honest with the cop, and I will say it. I suffer from mental illness. If you don't let me drive around, I'm not getting out anywhere. If you don't let me drive around, I'll probably end up killing people. He'd probably arrest me, but that's beside the point. Second week in January, you guys are weak. Well, I am for different reasons. Yeah, Fro, but you have a lot of reasons that you don't have to go. You can't go out, and technically, you do go out because you go to medical appointments. So don't cheat. Can't cheat. I won't go to Walmart until it's over. Yeah, I don't go to Walmart. So my downfall is Target, but I haven't been to Target in I don't know how long. I miss them though because I know everybody there. I've been out to the market about once a week. You know what cracks me up? Did you all see that lady that was going to church and she's like, well, I go to the store every day. And people were like, it's like, why do you need to go to the store every day? If you have a car, you can pack a week's worth of groceries and stop contaminating all the people. All rocks and uphill. Yeah. Yeah, but once a week is fine. I think once a week is fine. I mean, I wish I was like my parents. My parents used to go shopping every 2 weeks. But my mom was really organized in her kitchen, so I can see that. But hey, madam, I live way out in the country, and we have 30 acres to walk. Ride 4-wheelers, garden, and swim. So we've been okay. It's just hard not seeing friends and family. Jennifer, that is great though, that you have that much space that you can do stuff, because that's something that I would think would help a lot, especially on days like today. Like, it's not sunny here. Oops. I'm trying to get the hiccups. So if I start hiccuping, don't laugh. Well, you all can laugh. I just can't. I'll probably get the giggles anyway. It's not sunny, but it's not rainy, but it's kind of like bleh. So there's your mugshot for today, asshole. But yeah. I got a call and had to put everything down. I'm back now. Being praying you guys are okay. This can help ease my nerves. That's why I do them, sweetheart. We don't have a target where I live, but come August, if this is lifted, by then I'm gonna hit that target. Like I know the feeling, girl. Look, I have shipped, so I can order to have it sent here, and it's part of my thing. I'm waiting for my damn credit card because I have a credit card from Target that's on its way. You know, I'm buying major groceries with that card because then I can wait 20 days and go and pay like $20 a week until I pay it off, and that way I don't have to pay interest. But yeah, our Walmart targets are Mega Mart and Price Mart. They both do delivery, so I've been using that service. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't remember who it was. I really don't remember who it was that was saying tip your drivers. Give them something. Don't give them $1 though. If you have a couple dollars, give them a couple dollars because these people are risking their life for us. So I just started looking for all my because I like when I come home with change, I put it somewhere, but I keep forgetting where I put it. So I end up putting it in like three different places. I'm just looking for all my stashes of dollar bills so I can give them $3 or $4 every time they come. I'm not buying that much. So, but to me, $1 is an insult right now. Normally, $1 would be fine because they have 10 deliveries, $1 each is 10 plus whatever they get paid. But right now, they're risking their life. So if you have a little something extra, don't feel bad if you don't. But if you have something a little extra, or if you can give them something like when you do your groceries, shop something for them and don't tell them because, of course, they'll get in trouble. But get them a big water bottle or something that you know can help them. Or if you have um, the little antibacterial thingies, give them one. Something so that they know that it's make their day. Exactly. Why don't you super chat her then, madam? What? One man cried on my porch one day. That's cool. I tip well regardless. She's not talking about me. She's talking about tipping people that deliver. Be nice. Why don't you, okay, strip and shower the second they come through? Oh, girl, I have one for you. Yesterday, my husband went to buy cigarettes. And, we took advantage of the situation. Hey, Bonnie. Um, and we made him buy milk and cookies, and I don't even remember. We sent it. He ended up coming back with 3 bags. So he emptied the bags. He made sure that everything was clean and sanitized and whatnot. And he looked my way, and I'm like, shower. And he went. I'm kind of shocked, actually. He went, took a shower, and took the clothes and took them to the laundry room and left them on the floor in a little puddle so I would wash them. Because I told him I would wash him. Don't think he's like being mean or anything. Yeah, I don't let. My daughter comes home from work, and the first thing she has to do is take a shower and wash her hair. And it drives her nuts because even though I got her baby shampoo, it's still drying. So it's driving her crazy, but whatever. I ordered pizza on my birthday, gave the delivery guy 5 tip as a thank you. Good job. I'm assuming pineapple pizza because you're the one with the weird taste. Our skipped dishes now has a place to give money to the restaurants to help them out and tip the delivery person. That's awesome. No one needs to super chat Roxkin if you want, but that it's up to said person. No need though. Yeah, I'm still good. Trust me, when you start seeing me saying PayPal please, is because we're in trouble. But right now, check it and relax. Are we doing yoga here or what? Hey, Sin. No, I started doing when this whole thing started, I started doing like these so people could like say if they were okay, if they weren't okay, if they needed prayers, if they needed prayer, that kind of thing. Drop food shopping off to my mom on Saturday. She was whipping down 10 notes with That's funny. Hi, I digress. I'm just still looking for country crock butter, but I haven't been able to find it for 2 weeks. of all things. I would think that that kind of stuff would be easier to find. But we've had a hard time finding butter. So I eat a specific butter. So right now we have the cheap butter for everything else. And then the butter that I like is in a little corner in the fridge because yeah. Hey, Skip. Oh, that explains it. Oh, well, now we know. The egg shortage. I have been leaving 18-count cartons on my porch for friends and family. No, I saw a comment of somebody saying that they were having a hard time getting eggs, but we haven't had that issue yet. But I don't care for I haven't, not yet. I mean, I don't care about eggs, so that might affect them too. It's not going to affect me because I can figure out something else to eat. What is bothering me a little bit is in the beginning, nobody would touch the gluten-free bread because people are stupid. But now I'm having a real hard time getting gluten-free bread. Now that might be an issue because I love me some gluten-free bread. Vanessa, hi. Yes, she is. Oh, well, I don't know if she's still active, but she is on Twitter. And you know what cracks me up? She's saying she's a fan of Nick's. There's a lot of people that go to Nick's live streams and to just drive him crazy. So that doesn't mean anything. And by the way, any person that goes to anybody else, even if it's to hate, they're a fan. Really. I've been so exhausted. I accidentally left a bag of groceries that were supposed to be refrigerated on the floor near my door over the weekend and had to. Oh my God. Not now, but that has happened to me, but worse because it's happened in the car. And I remember the next day when I opened the car and the smell. Yeah, not a. And then you have to throw everything out. That's just not cool. Except meal are easier for me. Toilet paper is still the elusive creature in my neck of the woods, and it's getting harder to get my grandma's. I tried to order toilet paper from Amazon, and they were like, delivery is May 4th. And I'm like, by May 4th, I won't have an ass. What am I going to wipe? I mean, seriously. But I've been telling my husband every time he goes to the store to see if he finds a pack. And last night I realized I have a pack in a corner, so I still have some. I'm not that desperate yet. I will be in a week. I raise chickens and ducks. We're all laying now that it is warmer. I help where I can. That's great though, because number one, they taste different. Number two, and I've tasted them, but I heard they taste different and they taste better. And number two, if you have a neighbor that needs a couple of eggs, it's easier for you to do it. Also, I digress. Did you get out of Twitter? I know him better than you, but okay. I don't care. That doesn't mean anything. Whole diet is messed up because everyone's suddenly buying up all the gluten-free and vegan stuff. I know. All of a sudden they care. So, and let's just be clear about something. If you're friends with Nick and you like the other people, I don't have a problem with you. I don't care. It is what it is. I have always said that I don't see any reason why you can't be friends with both sides. Just don't get involved in the fights. It's the only thing you have to do. Hi, Maya. I always mess that up. And you always tell me, and I still mess it up. I'm about to be driving, so I won't be able to read the chat. It's okay, Vanessa. They definitely do taste better. I've heard. I haven't tried them though. I'm not a big egg fan, so sorry. I don't mind putting them in other stuff, but egg by itself, like for breakfast, I have to have a pound of potatoes and 3 slices of bacon for me to be able to stomach it. I have 5 rolls left. I'm like, this is gold, people. Don't have me whip for you. You get a square. I know that feeling. That's like Every time I open a roll, like every time I take a roll out of the bag, I'm like, people, this has to last us for at least 3 or 4 days. So please do not get sick. Do not have the runs. Do not get your period because this has to last us 4 days. So use a watering spout. No, no. I refuse to put water on my butt at that time. Look, I take like 3 showers a day. So it's like my poor butt. Duck eggs are excellent for baking, but still good for eating. I'm not going to say anything because I just thought of something and it's like, Costco here stocks TP on Tuesday. The line starts at 6 a.m. They open. I can't imagine. The old man up the street from me was washing his butt in his front yard. Yeah. Oh my God. Hi, Dev. Oh my God. That would have been funny. I would have. Well, no. You can't record him. Well, he's in public, so that's his mistake. Sending headed to head out in the train. Blah. Be safe, everyone. Bye, Witchy. Have a good train ride. Oh my God. Taking the train. That scares me. That scares me normally. So I have an old Twitter that I don't really associate with this account. I need to make a Twitter for this YouTube. I could have sworn you had one. That's my bad, by the way. I thought she had one. Managed to buy 24 loo rolls on Saturday. I'm good for a few weeks. See, but you're by yourself right now, so yes, it will last you. But 24 rolls don't last that long in this house. Hey, it's getting poisonous out in the streets. Yep, it is. Oh, rain. I thought train. Sorry, girl. My bad. Not only are baby wipes gone, but the makeup wipes. Man, people are using makeup wipes for their butt. I bet. I'm not gonna say anything, but you know what I'm thinking. Y'all use. Some of you use makeup wipes, so you know what I'm thinking. SD, that would be Nick Snyder. I did. Apparently, I'm a suck account according to Rox. I'm reading the chat. They asked me, I asked you, you didn't answer, therefore. And then you said, yeah, I've been talking to him for 2 years. I know him better than you. I've been watching Nick for 3 years, so I don't know. Maybe you do know him better than me. I don't know. I don't get involved in who people know and who people doesn't know. And I told you, I don't have a problem with people that watch everybody because I watch most people. And I don't like people telling me who to watch and who not to watch. So if you like to watch everybody, good for you. So long as you're respectful, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Starts throwing loo rolls randomly out my window at people when I get bored. No, yeah, but you can't do that right now. Loo paper is gold, girl. Didn't you read what I just read? It's gold. Maybe he thought the host would get a better vantage point. Suzanne! Oh my God. Fifi is my girl. We've known each other for some time now. Well, then Fifi needs to know that the reason why I accidentally say Fefe is because I'm reading it in Spanish. So, and that's why I'm trying to change it every time I say her name. It makes of makeup wipes. So she's a good girl. Is that what you're telling me? I trust her judgment, so. Plus, there have been people that have come here and were not nice, and then they were nice, so I don't have a problem with that either. I'm in a lot better mood. You know how I was saying yesterday that I was a little upset and I couldn't figure out why? I figure out why, and if you are on Twitter, you know why. Yesterday was April 5th. Here's the thing. There are certain days in my life that I will get sad, and I guess I have some sort of automatic clock because I don't notice it until the day has gone by. And at 9 p.m. last night, I looked at my husband and I go, "What day is it today?" And because it clicked, and he's like, "April 5th," and that was it. I was like, ah. For those of you who don't know, who haven't been here long enough, my dad passed away 4 years from cancer and, well, leukemia. Well, same difference. And my mother has Alzheimer's, so my mother doesn't know who she is at this point. My parents would have been married for 68 years yesterday. And it's really weird because, number one, when you end up orphaned as um when you I don't know if any of you have lost your parents when you're younger versus when you're older, but it really doesn't matter what age you are, you still feel like an orphan. Well, I am in this weird situation where I'm an orphan, but I'm not an orphan because she's still alive, but she doesn't know who she is, so she doesn't know she's my mom, kind of thing. It's kind of like Twilight Zone weird. And more importantly, when you look at my family, originally we were six: my mom, my dad, my two brothers, my sister, and me. The only people that are left are the women. All the men are gone, they're dead. And so I was I get really sentimental on birthdays. Like April 13th, I'll probably won't post anything or I won't come up because that's my brother's birthday. And I always do something for his birthday, and this year I can't do anything. December 16th is my older brother's birthday. My dad's birthday is December 30th, and my dad passed away on January 17th. And my brother, the oldest one, passed away on January 1st. So December and January are not really fun times for me. I still celebrate Christmas like a crazy person, and New Year's Eve, New Year's Day is a little for me. But there's something really weird about people thinking that because you're an adult, you don't feel like an orphan. Yeah, you do. Just so you know. My grandparents are coming up on 70 years in June. Yeah. My grandma passed away 3 years ago to dementia, and my grandma, no, your grandpa passed away 3 years ago from dementia, and my grandma passed away on October 12th. She died from a weird flu. Huh. Interesting. I wonder. I have a similar orphan situation. Dad is dead and mother disowned me. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But it's weird. So hard to deal with, especially when they are so nice 1 minute and remember you then an hour from the yeah, but my mom's gone past that now. Like she doesn't know who I am at all. And my mom is pretty even keeled. I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like she's not a grouchy dementia patient, which is why nurses usually fight to take care of her because usually, even when she's being mean, she's funny. And she's kept her sense of humor the entire time, which has made this whole thing a lot harder because sometimes she'll say something and you can't, well, now we know, but back in the beginning, she would say something and she would look at you with that smile on her face and you couldn't tell if it was a disease or if it was her. So, yeah, Alzheimer's is the devil. And by the way, if you ask me what's worse, Alzheimer's or cancer, Alzheimer's, hands down. I work with people with dementia and Alzheimer's. I'm so sorry to hear your mother's going through that. I, you know, yesterday I was in a little, just for those of you who don't know, I do believe in God, just in case. I just don't believe in organized religion anymore. And yesterday I had one of those tantrums that people have when they're like, why should I believe in you when you've done this, 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 and this? And the one that always gets me is my mom was the nicest person you'll ever know. I mean, everybody liked my mom. And she was a doormat to my dad at times. And all I keep thinking is she deserved to retire and have a good time with her grandkids and whatnot. And she didn't get that. That's the one that gets me. The 3 miscarriages get to me, and my mom gets to me. Everything else that I blame God for, I can sort of, but those 2 things are like, I haven't gotten that far with my grandmother yet, but she does have Alzheimer's with the onset of dementia. Then she's sundowning. Oh, sundowning is a pain in the. My dad didn't know anything about sundowning, and he kept telling me that my mom would see people in. They live in an apartment building, and they lived in the 7th floor, but their building was on a hill, so they were a little higher than most people, and they had a clear view of pretty much every other building around. And this thing just died. No, it didn't. And my mom would see people on top of a building. Well, there were no people. There were the what's the word I'm looking for? Satellite antennas. There were the antennas for cable and whatnot, and she thought they were people. And let me tell you something. He would fight her on it, and I was like, dude, no. Hey, Carla. He would fight with her about that, and I was like, dude, no, don't fight with her. And eventually, we found out what sundowning really meant, and we were like, because she was fairly normal until a little after he passed. She would forget stuff. She wouldn't forget stuff so much as she would repeat the same story over and over again. And we just didn't catch. He didn't catch it on time. My dad stopped believing in God the day his dad died 4 years ago. I'm not surprised. My dad didn't stop believing in God, but my dad had a real hard time when his dad died. And his dad died when I was 3 months old. And he still, to the day he died, he had a hard time with that. I'm sorry, I have to say it. The way the others behaved when you were talking about losing those precious babies made me absolutely sick. I don't care. People have a right to be stupid. Look, here's the thing. And Fifi, from the bottom of my heart, in case, because I don't know what's going on in the chat. I'm seeing like flashes, but once it gets to 25 people or more, it's too fast for my old eyes to see everything. I apologize. If we made you feel bad, I apologize. You have to understand where we're coming from. And they know more than you do because they have been here longer. There has been a lot of people coming to this chat pretending to be something they're not. And so people are a little protective of me. It's okay. All right? It's okay. You all have to remember something, which I told you before, and I'm going to keep saying it. When people talk about you, it says more about them than it says about you. Do you really think I care? Like last night, we had this thing on Twitter. It wasn't on my feed. It wasn't on my feed. It was on somebody else's feed. I felt bad for the person whose feed it was because it was like, Twitter, send me a message. You're getting too many notifications. We need to put filters on your account. Imagine how many notifications I was getting. That Twitter sent me a message. Do you want to put? And I was like, sure. Click, 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 click. I don't have time for that. It has anything to do with you or this life? Oh, okay, Fifi. I'll tell you. I went live with Shelby not too long ago. And some people, and here's the thing. I watch Shelby. I don't watch him all the time. I don't necessarily agree with the way he's handling the situation. I understand where he's coming from, though. Because when you've been on the receiving end for 16 months of people that don't know you and they're just trashing the crap out of you, I understand when people like say, you know what, F it, and start acting a fool themselves. I don't agree with him on that kind, but I don't mind him doing imitations and things like that. Now, if he was to say something negative about somebody, I would understand that. only if they haven't gone for it first. Because personally, yesterday was one of those days when everywhere they were calling him a pig. I'm sorry, but if you call him a pig, he has a right to call you out too. That, I mean, not you, Fifi. I mean, whoever is doing it. So some people had a problem with me talking to him at all, and I'm like, I'm sorry. When did you become my mom or my dad? And that's why people are like, that's why that's happening. So just so you know. Can we not argue this? The point of this live stream is not to argue. So stop arguing. Just, you can ask people without being, you know what I mean? Hey, Molly. So don't take it personally, Fifi. It's not, it's been a rough week. And you have to remember too, everybody's stressed out, and that's why I don't want you guys arguing. Everybody's stressed out because we're going through hell right now. We all are. I don't care how well you're handling this or how not well you're handling this. It is a stressful situation. Hey, Shanoa, which is why I make these. Because at least here you can go and say, oh my God, I'm having a horrible day, and nobody's going to judge you. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I feel terrible that there's nothing else I can do. So at least if you can come here and unload it, and at least you feel a little better because you shared it, and maybe somebody knows something that you don't know, if that makes sense. Like yesterday we were sharing information. I posted on Twitter if people were willing to help if somebody wasn't doing so well, so that we can find resources, because sometimes you go online and you can't find the resource when you want it, but maybe somebody else might. I wasn't arguing. I apologize. I was just trying to make sure they knew I was genuinely sorry for making anyone feel a certain way. Susan, it's okay. It's okay, babe. No, those you don't have to go anywhere. It's okay. We all, like I said, we are all stressed out. We are all on the defensive. I understand that you all want to defend me at some point. It's okay. Don't defend me. And let people come in. I mean, let me put it to you this way. Eventually, we all find out who everybody is. Fifi just got vouched by two people that I trust here. So, and it's okay. And by the way, it's okay to be shady. If you want to be shady, it's okay. Or if you want to make a joke, just try to remember that everybody's stressed out. So people might not take it the right way. As you will see on the video that's about to drop as soon as I finish the live stream. Because I did do a video today. Just a believer that people with different opinions can be friends or talk and express their different opinions and be civil. Correct. Hey, Donna. Feel like I wanted to do a live today, but to be honest, I don't have the afternoon attention span. So I'm trying very hard to keep like on the chat. I'm not doing so good. There was an entire segment that you all were talking and I was trying to catch up and I could not for the life of me. So yeah. And I'm also hungry because I just realized I haven't eaten anything. Oh, wait, I didn't eat breakfast today. So this is going to be a short live stream. Rox is a grown-ass woman. Lol, she could handle her own. It's all good. Yep. And that's the thing, it cracks me out because people yesterday, especially with this whole mess, they were like, why aren't you answering? I was having a very good time with my husband, and you're boring, and my husband was a lot more interesting than you. So that's why I wasn't answering. Number one. Number two, I don't answer personal insults. If you don't have anything intelligent to say and your go-to is a personal insult, I can't help you. Oh, and you can't comment on this live stream because I blocked you. No mukbangs. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know how I feel about food. For those of you who don't know, I can't stand watching people eating. And I can't. I have deleted live streams because I actually took a bite or something and I was like, ugh. I've got a sty in my left eye, so it's all swollen. I'm just lurking, trying to keep up. The plus side of the wild perkies are on the, and that's another thing. I have, somebody was making a comment about me not wearing makeup for live streams. Dude, I have severe allergies. I tried to put makeup on this morning because I have a video I wanted to film for Wednesday, and my eye just said no in the worst way possible. I looked like somebody had beat me up. It was that bad because it got swollen, and of course it got red in the middle. Hey Adele, how are you? So yeah, that's not happening. When I came into the live chats, everyone was getting along. Now I find it sad and difficult that some of the people I watch are not getting along. I guess it's not a perfect world. I just think everybody's stressed, Adele, which is why I'm trying to make these so people like can unload it and move on with their day, and it's okay. But it is what it is. We're all stressed, and the longer it takes for something to happen that we go back to normal, the longer people are going to get upset. Or and this is my theory, don't at me. There's going to come a point where everybody's going to be resigned to their fate, and they're going to be like whatever, and that's when you're going to see that break. But it does happen. Sometimes people will, you know what I mean. We just have to remember, you know I have her spare one. She said she'll drive over to pick it up. I asked her how she was driving without her. Oh my God, Joe, that's hilarious. We're all stressed out, and it's okay. I mean, Southwestern Ontario at the start of December. Now I'm in Quebec. The high is 11 today. It's cold. Cold in a bed with a good book and a good man and some chocolate. That is heaven for me right now. Sorry, but that's all my mind is thinking about right now. People are stressed out, bored, picking fights just to pick them. I commented my opinion on Alice's new video. Most of the comments to me were so rude. Yeah, that's when you turn off the notifications and move on. That's all I can do. Even my sister's having a hard time. She just sent me a message and I'm dying. I'll tell you all another day, but it is what it is. I mean, look, the only thing I can tell you all is this. Just remember that just the same way you have moments when you're okay and moments where you're stressed out, everybody else is going through the same thing. So you might bump into somebody that is stressed at the moment, will say something horrible, and then, you have to make your choice then whether you're going to answer it and be just as stressed, or if you're just going to let it go and say, you know what, they're having a bad day. God bless them. It is what it is. Shanoa, I saw that last night. I don't know if I saw the little picture. It looks really cute. I did. She even made the paintings and everything. It looked really cute. A lovely place to be. It's 52 degrees here. Cold for you, spring for us. Molly, I love 52. I'm going to tell you the perfect day. 57 degrees, no wind, and sunny. Because when you're in the sun, it's a little lighter. And then when you're in the dark, you can cuddle up. That's my favorite. My husband found the mask that I need for work. That I'm so excited. Woo, good. From where? Woman, don't leave me with half the story. Where'd you find them? Yeah, I saw something about that, Skip. So I'm not surprised. Twitter is struggling. Takes ages for my mentions and timeline to load, so I'm missing a lot of Twitter. I'm missing a lot of pictures because for some reason the pictures are taking a long time to upload. Like the video you're gonna watch, it took me longer than normal because for me to take the screenshots, it took forever. And trust me, there's a few screenshots. There's like 10 screenshots. So I caught a community strike for this channel. I uploaded a video in private, and as I watched it, I decided it was entirely too brutal for public, so I left it private. YouTube strike me today for it. Can't you like fight it or take it down so you don't get a strike? I'm self-isolating from my family. It's a struggle, but I'm the one that's going outside or dealing with people. Ooh, yeah, that's important. It's a hybrid of cold and hot here, but it's nice outside. In the evening, it's cooler. I love cool. That's why I want to move back north. So it's what Ali thinks is true. Nate isn't entitled to anything. If he need, that's what I said. That's the exact same thing I said. If it's true, what she suspects, then by all means, yes. What's going on about Nate? I missed that video. Um, there's some issue between Nate and Jeffrey, and there's speculation of obvious palimony type situation. But I doubted that he's gonna get anything. Turning his channel into my main channel as of late. Yeah, the fake Donna's all I had. Sold color picture, didn't they? What? Did you? Have you seen Alexis Stone OnlyFans video? He released it a week after Paige's. I'm gonna compare that with Paige. I'm gonna take your idea and I'm gonna run with it. That's the video for those of you who are on Twitter that were if you wanted to know what the video I was talking about that I was gonna do after the one that's gonna come out today, that's the one I'm gonna do. Which means number one, I'm gonna go because I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day watching both videos and telling you guys what I think. And it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Y'all be nice to each other. I know it's hard. I know we're all stressed, but you'll be nice to each other. And let's not be suspicious of all newcomers. I'm as guilty of that as everybody else. So let's not be suspicious of newcomers and let them a chance. So I managed to catch Rox live chat. Hi, Daddy. You caught me, but you caught me at the end. But I'll do more. If you want, go to the community page. Well, no, go to Twitter and tell me what time is the best time for you guys, so I can at least have a couple of times when I can come live. All right. Love you all. I have to go talk to my sister. She's driving me crazy. Bye.